Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Taylor Campbell and welcome back to Comic Crash, my little show on the internet where we talk about comic books and stuff. And today we are going back into this Gamecast thing, episode 3. I'm pretty proud of myself. We've stayed on this pretty regularly and that's worth celebrating, I think. Anyway, so let's talk about this week. This week was big. There was a lot of cool stuff that happened this week. And we already have an established pattern as to how this kind of Gamecast goes. So I think we'll just go ahead and stick with that if you don't mind. First thing, let's go ahead and talk about some of my comic book pickups this week. So the pickups, anytime I find like a really neat I need these. Anytime I find a really neat comic book or something like unto at a comic shop or anywhere else, I like to go ahead and share it. So that's what we're going to do right now, I suppose. I'm being shot at though. I don't want to be shot at. I'm so close to getting a thing. Okay, you're over here. Where are you? There you are. I can't believe how blind I was being. Oh, he's going to kill me. Dang it! I need to craft an exploding... Oh, that's the reason why I died. John Wick. Ugh. I need to craft an exploding bow. Once I do that, then I get a bunch of XP and I'm good to go. Stuff I picked up. So, I picked up 3 books this week that are worth mentioning. The first one is not new, and I'm sure many of you have seen this if you ever look at like the bookstore part of Walmart or anywhere that sells books. I picked up the Gravity Falls comic. I really like Gravity Falls. I've been thinking about it a lot because I'm working on like this Kingdom Hearts based Dungeons and Dragons game with some of my friends, and Gravity Falls is one of the upcoming worlds that I have planned, and so I wanted to, get more Gravity Falls. Or at least that's how I'm justifying buying a Gravity Falls comic book. But do I really need to justify buying a Gravity Falls comic book? Gravity Falls is so good. If you haven't watched the show on Disney XD or have otherwise not read the book, I would recommend checking out the show. It's so fun. It's like X-Files mixed with a little bit of Doctor Who mixed with a little bit of Ghostbusters. Very nice. Highly recommended. So I picked up the book. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the book. And I think I enjoyed it mostly because I have watched the TV show. If you haven't watched the TV show, I don't know if you're really going to get a whole lot of value out of that particular book. Second book I picked up was Weapon X. So last week I talked about how I picked up Wolverine on recommendation from my friend Jared. And it was really good, and I told him that, and he recommended I read Weapon X. I didn't like Weapon X as much. It's definitely a good Wolverine story, not his best. So if you're looking to get into Wolverine, I would say get the Wolverine miniseries, the one where he's in Japan, and then I don't know. I don't have much experience with Wolverine outside of those 2 books, honestly, but the Wolverine miniseries is fantastic. The Weapon X book, not my cup of tea. It reads kind of like a horror story, actually, because like Wolverine isn't the main character. The main characters are the scientists who were in charge of the Weapon X program, and how Wolverine ends up escaping, and it's scary, and it's like, oh no, we're all gonna die, which is nuts, and it was really, really scary, honestly, but like in a fun horror movie kind of way. So if you're into that kind of thing, if you're into horror movies, you might like it, actually. What else did I pick up? Oh, third book I picked up was Superman, the #1 from the New 52 era. Now, it's not like the most loved book ever by Superman fans, but it's important to me because it was the first Superman book that I read, and started my fascination with that character. So it was really cool to be able to find that as a single issue in my comic shop rather than just the digital copy that I have or the trade paperback version that I have. So that was cool. Really enjoyable. Those are the pickups that I had this week worth mentioning. Now, let's go ahead and get on with the channel updates. But first, I'm going to take out those guys over there. Or they're going to take me out. Ooh. Don't know if I want to risk it now. Ha! Got him. No time for celebrating. There's more people around here. Ha ha! Alright. Guys, I think we're going to be okay. And I have a bow, so now I gotta find grenades, and I gotta find gears. I can get gears by ripping apart cars, but grenades are going to be a little bit trickier. Unless those are grenades. Are those grenades? Oh my gosh, yes they are. Okay, guys, we're going to make this happen. Okay. So now we just gotta break these cars and get the gears. And then we can build the bow, and then I will get a bunch of XP, and then I don't have to do that quest anymore. Yes. Where did the gears go? Hold on. I picked up 1 gears. Maybe this guy will have some over here. Knowing my luck, he's probably going to want to attack me. No. That's not what I wanted. I wanted gears. Okay. Ugh. Gotta find those gears. Find the gears. Find the gears. Find the gears. Find the gears and then get the channel updates. If there was like a trailer or something. Three. Blow up this car. Come on, come on. Hold on. Yes, okay. So we gotta craft this. And then... Oh no, I need more grenades! Okay, so I just gotta find grenades. And I need to get back towards civilization. Crap! 6 grenades. Where am I going to find 6 grenades? Alright, well, while I'm searching for the grenades, let's go ahead and get the channel updates. So, in relation to Toy Story Month, I've got a lot of good things lined up. I've got 2 videos already written and ready to get going, which is really, really, really nice. Last year for Toy Story Month was kind of cut short because I was moving and the virus was still pretty fresh, and it was kind of hard to really get anything done. But this month, I'm still moving near the beginning of May, but it's nice to have 2 videos that are already written and crap. There's a person. crud. Shouldn't have risked it. Dang it. It's nice to have 2 videos already done and ready to go for Toy Story month. I'll start getting on those, and come around May we should have we should have a pretty good head start on Toy Story month at least, which will be nice. Other channel updates. The Toy Story month logo, yes. So last year after Toy Story month was over, my friend SpiderBite64, who's been participating in Toy Story month pretty much every year since it started, I'm really excited to see what he does this year. He made up some Toy Story month logos for me, and I'm really excited to show those off as well. So, special thanks to him. I'm going to go ahead and link his channel, and yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be really fun for the month to have something a little bit extra special to commemorate the occasion. What else? I have some ideas on how to bring back Mando Mondays. Yeah, it was an experiment I tried a while ago, but I was trying to do 3 videos a week, which the way I do them takes a very, very long time. And I felt like I wasn't really getting the quality that I wanted. But I figured that, I have an idea for Mando Mondays to come back. It'll be a bit shorter, but I think it'll be fine because, I think it will be fine because it's kind of a special extra video thing. It's not anything about the main channel. But, there's an idea, so it might be coming back, so get excited, I guess. Then, outside of Mando Mondays, the Riddler... Okay, here's a story. So, that Riddler video I made has been gaining a lot of popularity since I've made it, which is really nice. It's nice to know that people like that video, and it's giving me some ideas of what to do. There's some grenades. Yes, I need to find a bow, though. It's giving me some ideas of things that I can do, but what was really neat is apparently the new Batman movie, the Riddler in that one has a dummy YouTube account where he posts viral videos and such, and he found my video and commented on it, which was really neat that the marketing team took enough notice of my video about the Riddler to go ahead and comment and put a link to one of their videos on that. Also, it's the actual Riddler, which is really cool. The real Riddler commented on my video about the Riddler, and that was really neat. That makes me feel cool. That's the big story of that, I guess. Now, this update isn't really the most optimal, and I'm very sorry, but I feel like I should at least explain why you haven't been seeing so many regular videos lately. A big part of it is because I can't seem to get my camera to connect to my computer, which means with that and my very slow internet here at my apartment, it will take a very, very long time to get any videos done the traditional way I've been doing them. This is a lot easier just because, I turn on the game and I just talk while I play a little bit of the game, and it was always meant to be a super quick thing anyway. But the actual episodes, I need a camera for that. So I'm currently working on getting an actual camera rather than just, relying on my phone and using my phone. But it's going a little bit slow, so please be patient with me as I try to work through that. I expect that I'll be able to pick them up soon, and oh sweet, there's a bow. Okay. And we can get some gears from this. Nice. 1 gear. Cool. This challenge is particularly difficult. That's alright. Anyway, so, thank you for your patience with that. We're going to make the dream work, I promise. Now, as far as news goes, there was a lot of big things that happened this week that are worth mentioning. So, of course, one of the bigger things, the Zack Snyder cut. I actually did get to see the Snyder cut of Justice League, and, I have thoughts. One of them is that it is a very, very, very long movie. I don't think it would have succeeded in theaters had it been released in theaters, just because by length alone, it's just so long. Alright, sweet, we got the 6 grenades. Yeah, so the Snyder Cut I thought was really, really long. And frustratingly so. Ugh. It was hard to sit through the whole thing, and the epilogue by itself was 20 minutes long, which meant that it was 20 minutes of teasers for movies that are never going to be made, which that's not optimal. That's not the kind of thing I wanted to experience. It was neat to kind of get a glimpse of what they were thinking for the movie, but yeah, no, it was too long. I don't want to sit through 6 hours of movie. It wasn't 6 hours, it was 4 hours, but still. And so long. But the characterization I thought was better, and the characters I thought were more interesting just generally overall. I do wish there was a bit more hope by the end of it. It was left very open, and I don't know if that was really what we needed out of a Justice League movie. In short, I was telling my professor about this. In short, I think the Justice League movie I always wanted to see is hiding somewhere between the two cuts of the movies that we have now, which is frustrating because my editing skills just are not good enough to justify taking the two and ripping them apart and turning them into a single cut. I might do that, actually. It might be a fun project, fun exercise to get my editing skills more up to snuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. So, the Snyder Cut, that was a big deal. Also, we have Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The first chapter of it I thought was pretty fun. I overall enjoyed it. I had a couple of thoughts. One of the thoughts was that I think would be really cool and really unexpected if by the end of it, this US agent guy that everyone hates on the internet actually turned out to be a really decent and upstanding guy, and that we liked him. And at the end of it, we wanted him to be Captain America because he actually does deserve it. That would be a really cool direction for them to take. Of course, they're not going to take that. They gotta have a villain somewhere, and he's probably their only real shot at having a villain. But still, it would have been so cool. We'll see what happens, but if I were in charge, that's what I would do. And then I had a friend recommend that if U.S. Agent was actually a good guy in this one, and we liked him, then he could have a mini-series with, like, Captain Britain or something, and be like, ooh, that would be cool. That would be all kinds of cool. So, anyway, those are the handful of things I wanted to talk about in this week's Gamecast. So, as always, thank you for hopping in and joining me as we talk about these things and letting me try out this crazy, weird experiment about talking about stuff just for the heck of it. If you have any thoughts about like anything that we talked about this week, go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I'll try to address them. I thought it would be kind of fun if I started addressing comments within the game cast. That would be pretty fun. But before that, I think I kind of have to wait until I start getting, real videos back up again. Which, like I said, I hope to have happen soon. But thank you for your patience with that in any case. And let's see. Let's go ahead and blow up this house. And until next time, thank you for joining me. Have a great day. And remember to always be your best self.